can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, ooh. Let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in a lobby.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the...
The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up. And we are underway now from Santa Clara. And a signal there for the fair catch. So this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm that is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
To throw with Sanchez. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Brandon Cooks, 48 yards. And the Buccaneers are on the board here first in the season opener. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a look here now at their fourth-year quarterback.
All right, I know it's something that every team says every season, but they genuinely believe that this is their year, and having him at quarterback is a big part of that. They think he's poised for a huge season and can really...
Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, 75 yards. And the Niners are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Read option, this is Wright. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Wright. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 28 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Sanchez. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's got some space here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. On first down, it's Purdy. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And returns it right back to Samuel. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the gun, Purdy. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's second and 21. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. Third and long.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
These two teams all tied after one. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Purdy. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there. But and
across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here's Sanchez now on second down. He's got him in, complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Brandon Cooks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here.
Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but a shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. McCaffrey on the counter.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On first down, Purdy. That'll be caught. It's Scott.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Scott. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win.
Touchdown, 49ers! George Kittle, a 7-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have moved down in front.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is now 21-14. That time a 6-play drive.
And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Jamal Agnew. He will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The try here for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. And no doubt one of the most, if not the most exciting play we'll see in this game. The kick return all the way to the end zone for 6 points. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Brock Purdy and the offense back out there.
And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Purdy from the gun.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And that right there, his first incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time records, because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence, or maybe he starts a new streak now, because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. The incompletion continues right there to play. But Mark Brunell, when he's at Washington, 22 straight completions to start a game. This guy's on fire.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing here, Purdy. Gets it out wide to Davis Price.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Throw left side, complete to Scott. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
Well, you left no doubt about that one because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there's no way that ball was going to be caught.
And his kick is indeed good, and with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. A final shot before break. Sanchez. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And able to get this one across the 35 before it's brought down. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Well, a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. McCaffrey running up the middle. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Purdy. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has, percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And his kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. And looking at it from a defensive perspective, that considered not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Opting to run again here with White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll try the air now with Sanchez. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
2nd and a couple.
At the 18-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. Open man here is Scott, complete. 6 yards the pick up, and that's a first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he's got it. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk from 8 yards out. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Purdy will throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. An interception.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. There he goes again. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Brandon Cooks with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bucs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. And they work this run upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Back to throw, Purdy. He short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs' 43-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They go play action here. Purdy. That is caught. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
The shotgun. He'll look to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. Operating from the gun. Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Another run, this time McCaffrey. There he goes left side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Bucs are back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Moody good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. So now the Bucs down by 7. A minute 17 remains. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on. Sanchez now to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. First down, here's White. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Here's second down. Now Sanchez. And Sharp pulls it in. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Sanchez. He's got his man. It's White. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now it's Sanchez. Forced out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Caught on a slant, and he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with an extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
One last throw for Sanchez. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Boy, you want to talk about guts. Guts is going for 2 when you're down 1 in that spot right there.
Do they not trust their kicker? Did they not feel that it was time to go ahead and do that? Or did they just say, we've got a play on that we're so confident in, we're going to go ahead and do it? I'm going to say they're going to say that in the press conference.
The CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Buccaneers, they can breathe a sigh of relief as they're able to eke out the 1-point victory.